good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself to you first. I'm Selfie, I'm an Indonesian girl who currently lives in Lisbon. I love sharing my traveling experience, my daily life, sometimes some tutorials here on my YouTube channel. So guys, if you want to tag along on my journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my new videos. Your support means a lot to me. Now, let me explain what I'm going to do today. It is Sunday morning, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the famous sites along the Tagus River in Lisbon. But instead of going to the sites by car like in my previous videos, today I'm going to challenge myself to go sightseeing by riding bicycle alone for around 18 kilometers to the city center. I will start my adventure today from this viewpoint, which has an incredible view of the famous Vasco da Gama Bridge and the Tagus River. I moved closer to the bridge so you guys can see it clearly. So, this bridge is the second longest bridge in Europe after the Crimean Bridge in Russia. The length of this bridge is 17.2 kilometers. Like you see earlier, the sunrise is absolutely stunning here. That's why I love coming here in the morning. Okay, back to my plan. So from this viewpoint, I will ride an hour to the finish point, which is Belém Tower at the city center. And on my way there, I will stop and show you some famous sites along the river.
So, without any further ado, let's get started! Oh, I forgot to take a selfie. Hehe.
Actually, I'm pretty nervous now because this is the first time I go cycling alone to the city center. Usually, my husband takes me everywhere I want to go. It's a really good thing. I am really grateful that I have such a loving husband, but sometimes it makes me so afraid to do anything new by myself. It makes me so dependent on him most of the time. So today, I want to practice to be brave, to be a strong, independent woman for a couple of hours. Alright then, we have arrived at the second famous site, which is Torre Vasco da Gama or Vasco da Gama Tower. It is the tallest skyscraper in Lisbon. The height of this tower is 145 meters. The tower has a sail profile or shape, each inspired by the Portuguese ships that crossed the Tagus River to discover the world. It is really close from the bridge. As you can see, the bridge is behind me. It took me like 3 minutes by bicycle to get here. You can actually go up there to see the view from above by paying 10 euros per person. Alright, I will continue pedaling now. Oh, yeah, and actually, this tower is attached to the hotel. So that is the tower, and this one is the hotel, Myriad Hotel, I think the name. So next to the tower, there is another tourist attraction, which is Telecabin Lisboa. This can be an alternative way to see the city view from above. It has 2 stations, and this is the north station. The south station is that way, and maybe we will pass it later. You can go one way or round trip. The ticket cost 7 euros 50 cents for one way and 9 euros 50 cents for round trip for an adult. A little bit of history. When you are in Portugal, you'll hear this name a lot, Vasco da Gama. There will be Vasco da Gama Street, Vasco da Gama Mall, and so on. So who is this Vasco da Gama? So Vasco da Gama is the famous Portuguese explorer, the first European who arrived in India by sailing in 1498. I forgot to tell you guys that we are now at one of the famous areas in Lisbon, which known as Parque das Nações or Park of Nations. It is the beating heart of modern Lisbon. there is a big statue of cat that is made from garbage bins. Wow, look at this.
Wow, so creative. Alright, let's continue.
And if you are here with kids, I think there is one place where you should visit. And it is an oceanarium, which I will show you in a minute. It's not far from here now. And that is the oceanarium. I haven't been there, and I would like to visit it someday to see the cute fishes. Before I continue riding, there is one more spot near Oceanarium that I think is a nice spot to enjoy the sunset, which is the Marina Park das Nasos. Marina is a place where people park their boats when they don't use it. This is the marina, a lot of boats.
And also there are some restaurants, and usually in the afternoon a lot of kids skateboard and roller skate too. From here, I will need to ride for a quite long time, around 30 minutes to the next site at the city center. So let's roll!
Now we are halfway to the finish line. We are now at the city center. People call this as Praca do Comercio or Commercial Square, I think in English.
The reasons why this square is so popular are because there are two famous historical landmarks. One is the Rua Augusta Arch and the other one is in the middle of the square, the statue of the King Joseph I on his horse. This statue is an important work of the restoration work carried out in the square after the Great Lisbon earthquake of 1755. The second reason why this square is so popular is because behind this amazing arch there are a lot of shops. Shop till you drop, that is the perfect expression for this square.
There are a lot of restaurants, historical places to visit like monasteries, churches, viewpoints, and also a castle. If you guys are curious about these places, I made a vlog when I visited them. So don't forget to check it out after watching this video. I'll put the link on the description box below. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this square, so let's move on.
Some areas, it is not allowed to ride bicycles or scooters, like here around the restaurants, so I need to push my bike for a little while. Now we are below the Red Bridge, which in Portuguese known as the Ponte 25 de Abril. This 2.3 kilometers bridge connects two cities, which are the Lisbon and Almada. Wow, it turned out not only the view from the bridge that looks nice, but also from below here. Next destination, I'm coming!
The next stop is a historical monument which is called as Padrao dos Descobrimentos. You can even see it from here. A lot of people today. People are running, cycling, walking. Some of them are fishing. Such a nice day. Before I continue riding, I forgot to tell you guys that there is one more building that is famous for the architecture, and it is located between the bridge and the next monument. It is known as MAT, Museum of Art, Architecture and Technology. And you can actually go up there to see the view of the river from above, which I want to try. So let me try to find a place where I can park my bicycle. I need to find a pole where I can walk my bicycle. Okay, let's find it. Pretty nice. It's getting hot here.
If you guys are too lazy to walk or go to the next site, you can enjoy the view from here.
Alright, I think I've seen enough.
And off we go. Here we are after 5 minutes of riding.
Let me put my bicycle somewhere and then I will walk around the monument. So we are now on the other side of the monument. So this is another famous landmark of Portugal, Padrão dos Descobrimentos, which in English means a monument to the discoveries. It is 52 meters tall and it was built to commemorate the age of discoveries in Portugal. And actually, this monument is located just in front of the Jeronimos Monastery. That is the Jeronimos Monastery, which I visited not a long time ago. If you guys haven't seen my Jeronimos vlog, I will put the link on the description box below, so don't forget to check it out.
This monument was inaugurated in 1960 on the 5th centennial of the death of Prince Henry the Navigator, who discovered the Azores, Madeira and Cape Verde. It represents the prow of a caravel, a small sailing ship constructed by the Portuguese to explore the Atlantic Ocean. The leader of the ship is Prince Henry the Navigator, and behind him there are many other great Portuguese discoverers.
Wow, finally I can see the finish line, the last stop of today's adventure, Belém Tower. Wow, finally we have arrived. Can you see the tower? I think it's too far from here. Let me go somewhere closer so you guys can see it. The tower is there. Ha! Here you go. You can see it a little bit from here. I missed the turn. Ta-da! Finally! Oh my god, I'm so tired. Let me find somewhere to stop. So good, feels so good. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about this tower here. This tower was built in the 16th century. It was built to defend Lisbon from the enemy ships along the Tagus River. It turned out that it was pretty fun exploring the city alone by cycling. I should have started doing this long time ago. And actually, it wasn't scary at all. It wasn't like what I imagined in my head. Now I know whenever I'm afraid of doing something, I just need to give it a go and see what happens. I feel pretty tired but good at the same time after burning some calories. My bum is a bit sore, but I guess I just need to go cycling more often just to get used to it. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching until the end. I appreciate it so much. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to hit that like button and I'll see you in the next one. I forgot that I brought an apple for my breakfast. Alright then, I'm going to enjoy my apple while resting before going back home. Have a good day everyone and bye bye!